I'm in your host. Hey, hey. Welcome on in, guys, on this Marketing Monday. As we bring it in, and as we get started on this Marketing Monday. And today is October the 27th, 2025. And it seems like this is the last Monday of the month. So as we go and move on and get going with this Marketing Monday, we're going to bring in that train. And as y'all know, discovering today's topic. Today talking on Marketing Monday, EVs, episode 12. Let's bring it on. Marketing Monday, real talk, game plan. Game plan, real talk, and game plans. Correct. All right, tap in. Let's grow, let's build, let's elevate together. Live stream and Marketing Monday. Kingdom and Vibe, Chats and Chosen. Thank you guys for being here tonight. Y'all could be doing other things. Y'all could be watching the World Series. We actually there at the World Series now. I can say that. Or you could be watching that Kansas City game in Washington. Washington. But anyway, y'all decided to come out, take a time out, and see what 88 is going to bring on this Marketing Monday. Well, it's not a lot that everybody talks about, and there's not a lot about everybody educating on. So I decided that I would bring it on this Marketing Monday. As you know, as being an EV owner, so I had to bring on with the EVs. So let's talk about it. In these times and things that's going on, as we know, the field rise and cost, everything. I'm not getting in y'all way with all that, but I'm just coming and bringing in, educating the people who's on what the EVs is about in the new trend and era that we living in. This is the decade of the years. Did that make sense? I don't know. But anyway, I'm your host, 88. Please like, share, subscribe to the channel. Tell one, love one. And I do appreciate you guys being here. But anyway, what I'm bringing, I'm just saying, in this time, it is in our time that the electric is moving in. Because now we have electricity that's doing our locomotives now. As in the time, this is what I'm saying, in the decades of these years to come. And as y'all know that, I don't know if you didn't know, the last couple of years that you was getting that tax write-off at 75, I believe, 10, 12 grand or something like that on tax rate, whatever. But I don't know. I think things didn't change this year. I don't know what's going on, but but it was pretty good, man, for to be an EV owner to come in and actually explore on getting that. So that did help a lot. I don't know, man. It seems like when good things come in, it seems like they want to bring it and cut it off. I don't know why. But anyway, that's a part of it that in the tax. But I don't know if they might. I don't know. I think they was putting a stop to it, but I don't know if they completed it. I'm not. Yeah, but I know that was like a month ago that I know that a lot of the dealers and everything was also putting out that advertisement on the vehicle. But believe me or not, even if not with the 12, you still coming with a good deal anyway with the EV vehicles, because I'm gonna tell you one thing, you also saved yourself with the fuel costs and everything down. Like you do have to. I think is they retrofitted over like the electric would be like in gas, but I think being a new EV owner, that you will get that 2 3 years, I believe. I don't know what it is now in the time, but you would get that ready right in your cost when you purchase a vehicle. You also have that electric charge, just like your electric gas or something, like. But no, it'd be like so you get the charge, and now knowing that in now times that the electric we'll be covering some little things about that and there, and I don't want to take up your whole night. I just want to bring one Marketing Monday, bring it to you what God gave me to bring to the people. So, yeah, so I don't want to be all over the place either. So, that'll be easy for me to jump off track somewhere on land there, but I'll be back. But, so what I'm saying that, the EV is the new thing, the new trend. That's me, like I said, yeah, it's been EV owner. It's great, fast, a lot of power. Now I know as I was before I got tuned off somewhere else, I was saying that the EV is compatible, like as the fuel market, as you know, you can fuel, but you have actually electric. Man, I mean, it's incredible that you will see that electricity power pulling and how they actually put it in the vehicles. I thought nobody thought it would be done. And as we speak nowadays, it's going beyond that. They even creating Jackson vehicles. You know what I'm saying? They flying in the air, man. They got the new vehicles that flying in the sky. So we gotta stay in them times. So that's what it's about. We stay in the times and things like that. But I know that it's kind of hard for we all to trend over into newer things. Like we say in the times, like we had a scaring AI and things like that. People like, oh no, yeah, well, it's good and great to look honest, but it can be good, it can be bad because it depends on the peoples that use it. And me, I'm gonna use it for the good. So, like I said, the UV will be also for the good too. Now, on that, I know a lot of people want to also like travel. So when they be like, "Well, you have a travel, how would you get on that run on that electric?" But I'm gonna tell you what. One thing you do come with a charge pack that you can keep in the vehicle with you. That's one thing that you keep with you at all times. You can actually station it at your home too. But I think it's portable, mobile. It is mobile because you can even hook it in your garage at home and have it there, and you can still disconnect it and actually still take it with you as you travel. So that's one thing that like when you're on the road. I'm just saying that's the least of when you not finding the stations that you finding these stations that as you going traveling, so that they're putting them a lot out. We know already that Tesla is doing the big. Yeah, so they do have a lot of stations on them. But now, don't get me wrong, Charlesport, is it Charlesport? Is it Charlesport? Yeah, one of them. Yeah, Charlesport that supposed to be getting it more out too, and also communicating with Google, which I didn't know also as well that Google's also putting the tracking of what these stations will be. And look, it's gonna take a little bit more than one time to get everything like A1, but man, look, it's the time and it's the day and age of electricity. Uh, so yeah, I wanted to say that. And as we go, I want to get into it. I know I'm about talked about almost 10 minutes. No, that can't be true because it took about 2 minutes to open. So 8 minutes, okay? I got to put it on the eight for real, huh? For sure. Let's get into it, man, and let's rock it out and just educate each other about what it is on this Marketing Monday about these EVs. Now, y'all want to know why 88 coming here and bring about the EVs. But I'm just coming to bring up and just telling you, man, look, some good things and great things going on that. I know that we all look into we hear a lot about the gas prices are rising, the gas is too expensive, whoop de whoop, and so I just thought that I would bring you to that. Let's go. Let's bring in that train, baby. Now as we go, I'm get this board up, and then we'll work this together. Wait, let me see. I got it up. Got it up. You training in? You training in? So okay, we got excuses summaries. We there? Yeah, there. Okay, but I don't want to get too much on here, and I mean I'm promoting a little bit. I mean not promoting, but marketing a little bit. But I just want to get the education about EV. So as y'all can read, it's say electrical concepts continue breaking records globally, particularly in China and other emerging economies. Of course, we know China's is off the hook. They be in getting up everything. So America, we got to get in there and do this. And so as y'all can see, that is 17 million globes in 2024, reaching a sales share more than 20%. Just the additional 3.5 million electric cars sold in 2024 compared with the previous year is more than total number of electrical cars sold worldwide. In 2020, China maintained a lead, but electrical cars accounted for almost half of all car sales in 2024. The over 11 million electric cars sold in China last year like where I'm at. Last year was more than global sales just 2 years earlier. Now we're gonna go as the results. We go there. Facing. All right. As the results continue strong, that's why I can get in the mic too. I know y'all probably like, man, what this dude doing? You know what I'm doing. As a result of continued strong growth and 1 in 10 uh, cars on Chinese roads is now electric. Man, y'all see that? 1 in 10 cars are now electric in Chinese cars on their road. It's now electric. Europe saw sales stagnate in 2024 as herbicide scam and other supportive policies warned it, but the sales shares of electric cars remain around 20% as stronger sales in some countries, compensation for lower sales in others. In the United States, electric car sales grew up about 10% years on years, reaching more than 1 in 10 cars sold. Yay! Now, as we see, car sales have started going up here in America. Can y'all hear me good? Testing, testing. 1, 2. So as y'all can see, I don't know, man. It sound like I gotta start with get on it before that. Get it right. But I don't want to be blaring all in your ear either. So I want to make sure everything's right. Yeah. So is what it's saying that the sales emerging and skyrocketing in the U.S. as well. And but we're gonna get down here a little bit more. We're not just gonna leave out Latin America. So we go down, we're gonna read a little bit here. It said emerging market in Asia and Latin America are becoming new central of growth, with electric car sales jumping by over 60% in 2024. Wow, that's a big jump, huh? 2024 has almost 600,000, about the size of a European market 5 years earlier. In Southeast Asia, electric car sales grew by nearly 50% to represent 9% of all car sales in the region, with notable higher sales shares in Thailand and Vietnam. In Brazil, the largest car market in Latin America. Okay, so as y'all can see that, let's get down though. We got to go look for it now. We just can't stop there. No, I'm not going to read this whole thing. I'm just giving y'all a little bit of education on that. So we went to Latin America. We must finish this out. Cars, electric car sales more than doubled to 125,000 in 2024. What? Shut your mouth. Reaching a sales share of over 6%. You know what? I believe, well, that was in Latin America, but I was going to say, because I had none in 2024 last year too as well. But that's none of your business. But anyway, let's get. Thank you guys for being here though. 6% sales in Africa, also more than double. Two mostly thanks to growing sales in Egypt and Morocco. Oh, Morocco. Is it Morocco. My fault. Morocco. Ah, there you go. Do electric cars still represent less than 1%? I should know that because when I was in, I'm all over the place again. Not me, but I'm talking really about some things because when I was working I want to say electric comes computers, QA company I worked with, and we Mac. I'm not gonna say the name. Morocco. Yeah, Morocco was like one of, and Japan was actually one of electric computer system buyers that. So I know that was part of a big part of that, and that was about 7 years ago. Back then, who I worked with, but Morocco and Japan was like one of the big leads. Also, China as well. Do electric cars still represent less than 1% of total car sale across the content? Policy support and readily affordable electric cars import from China played essential role in increased sales in some emerging electric vehicle (EV) marketing, accounting for 85% of electric car sales in both Brazil and Thailand. For example, across all emerging economies outside of China, Chinese import made up 75% of the increase in electric car sales in 2024. I believe that. So as we have it, that y'all can see that it is a high driving sales in electrical vehicles. So that's the reason why I bring it to your attention, is you kind of want to know, understanding of EV, as we just did see at the top. Where we go back, we can go back as they were saying almost on Chinese roads. Let me see, can I get a highlight of that? As they were saying that not the lead in sales of cars, but there's global worldwide half of all their cars. Is that it? Oh, that wasn't it. Take this. Here's this. That one. Really, what they were saying that Chinese was it here or down there? Well, anyway, we was talking about the most majority of the vehicles on that road. It was like, I think they said 1 in 10 cars. There you go. There we go. There we go. Right here. That's what I'm trying to see. You got to be right on this thing. So I don't just be bumping my gums. You know what I'm saying? So it said 1 in 10 cars on Chinese road is now electric. 1 in 10, right? So, that's a big number. That's a big high percentage. 1 in 10 cars on Chinese roads is now electric. So that meaning as 10% years on years reach more than 1 in 10 cars sold. And as you can see, as down here, the United States also electric car sale grew by about 10% years on year, reaching more than 1 in 10 cars. So that's kind of like pretty much saying about the same, right? It was just like a trick in there somewhere. I don't know, but yeah, it seems like American also. Now I tell you the truth, I do see a lot of it, electric vehicles out there too, as I'm out, even at the stations and too. Um, so yeah, so let me get back into what I was trying to, because I think I said a name wrong, on the charge station. But let's go. We're gonna get out of here and take you back to the content. So we got that was just a summary. But we're gonna talk about the trending market. And I just wanted to put this up as a global electric car sales exceed 17 million. More than 20% new cars sold worldwide with electric. Take a little time out. Look at that. You look at the graph that they give it. Athletics. I like athletics. Quite athletic. So yeah. So electric car sales top 17 million worldwide in 2024, rising by more than 25%. Is that right on there? Yeah. Just the additional 35 million cars sold in 2024 compared to 2023. So as you can see, every year the market of EVs was selling more as more. And I think even this year, next year, it will be a lot of more vehicles, EVs sold. Outnumber total electrical vehicle sales the whole of 2020. So outnumbered the total electric, of course, in 2020, because I think EV was actually getting, I know what Tesla was just getting in about what 20, is it about 2020, 2019? I know that Tesla's been for a minute, but I think people were still skeptical about getting EVs, and especially when they had a scare about the EVs and things. So it was kind of trending back. I bet it went trend down a little bit after that too, as well, because people stopped buying them. And as y'all know, too, last year with the big, this year actually, the big thing going on, people's having to change their hearts, and that was part of Tesla part then. Not giving up good bad rap because Tesla's still booming and still going. And I never want any company, any business going trending over. But I would want to see them go up because that also helps me go up. So that's what we say. Now, 23 numbers, total electric car sales in the whole of 2020, China maintained its lead among major markets with electric car sales exceeding 11 million, more than were sold. Worldwide, just 2 years earlier, global sales was slightly tempered by stagnating. I think that was kind of on the other side, wasn't it? Growth in Europe, the subside, were phased out or reduced in several major markets. And as the EU CO2 target for cars remained the same between 23 and 2024. Electric car sales continue to increase in the United States. Although growth was about one quarter that of the previous year, significantly outside of these three major markets. There was a record increase in sales of nearly 40% to reach 1.3 million, closing into the United States sales of 1.6 million electric cars. Okay. Yeah, I would say that around 23, 24, it was a big spike in EV sales and things like that. As we don't tell me, let you tell you. I'm gonna let the graphs tell you. Since the graphs though, it give you that's the trending. Like I remember when I was saying, see, I know around here was when I was going, like when Tesla was really hitting, but it was in the United States in 2014, as we can see, uh, in that about 10-year stretch from 2014 to 2024, and that's a great way to how to do graphs. You put a decade span on these things, so as you can see, the numbers gradually increasing from 0.1 million to and then you understand the color codes meaning the countries. Yes, we ain't gonna go through all that. Y'all can go visit this shit. I can get you out of me. But is it in your color code? But as you can see, y'all get it. No big increase. No big increase in 2015. It's kind of gradually the same, but 2016 is still the same. Okay, then we see the graph increase in 2017. And then 2018, okay, now that's when it would start. So it took them 3 years to really get out of that point one, then point two, then 2018 was point three, then 19. Wait, but I think that was just certain countries. China was actually taking off. As you can see, 5. That's right. Let me get it. But okay, China was 3. Europe was 1. So let me get it the right way. Say most of the countries was at 1, staying at 1. China was taking all at 3. Yeah, China was the only one that really much. In 2017, took off 0.5. All of them was staying at 1. China came in 2018, 0.8 million. And then Europe was going 0.2. The United States was still staggered at 2. Yeah, 1 in the United States. Okay, so and then China was 19. Then it went another one in 2020. The 21 it just took off, man. Just when everybody started to get a little bit increase, as y'all can see in 22. We on track? 4.4, yeah, yeah. So there y'all can see that took off a little bit there. Uh, open. There you go. So I want to download the chart. So then you go. I'm getting y'all the education on this, but that's my job to come and bring it on to you guys and just to give you understanding on graphs is also analytics. Graphs related charts. So this is give you different charts. You got I don't think this pie chart. Uh I'm forgetting my chart names. But I ain't here to be teaching all that. But so you get, as y'all can see, 2024, and this is in the billions. So it'd be it was up to about 4 billion, 4.5 billion here in 2030. And we're here now in 2024, 25. This should, this is about 25. Yeah, I believe this would be 25 more heading towards. So really low numbers. And because, yeah, it's true, because it's pretty early that, and then this is when you get an actually good graph. As we was looking at that graph early, but you will get this is give you a good graph. And this, I think, on Charger. And so you'll see the difference on it. So as you go, there's no more chargers and petroleum stations. And the color codes should give you different color. Who usually they'll put what's charger and what's. I would think the green should be charger because electric usually represent green. Orange, I think, petroleum. But I don't think that's what it is. Like I said, yeah. So y'all can go check that out. But I don't want to get sidetracked here, and I just want to stay on point. Oh, here we go. There we go. So it's giving you right here. I know we had the codes. So you got your only ultra, and then you got your fast ultra fast. So these will be chargers. Petroleum is blue, but also petroleum is green. Okay, so they had a little change up. So here we go. Okay, let's go. Oh, wait. So we can give you an idea of something overall on that. You will see there was nothing there, is it? Because like blank. Was you go to here, okay, it's the bars. Giving out bars. And then this will be the fast and ultra fast charge. Then petroleum, so this is the petroleum only. As you hover around on that, they give you a petroleum for each one, 25 to 50%. And that should be, I think this should give you the years and percentage. And then we should get here slowly. It's United States right there. Europe, France. And there we go. Fast, ultra fast. The Netherlands was up there top. But as you go back, Southwest was in petroleum. The Southwest, the Netherlands was back at 2. Right. And then we'll see, it looked like France had the lead 100%. Right? So you can see it with France. 1%. Ultra fast. Okay. Yeah, so there you go. Yeah. I know y'all like, okay, but yeah, we'll just get going. But let's keep going. That's what we're gonna keep going. So now y'all can see the electricity demanded by modes and states and policy scenarios. 2024 to 2023. As y'all can see that oval is rising. Giving the rising, they're giving you each one, uh, each color code chart. This is not when you over there, don't give you that. Just give you the color code. This represents truck, bus, two, three-wheelers, and LDVs, and then so on and on and on. And there's go to the next box. Now this is just getting you from gas because we did cover that in the beginning, so I want to cover that as well, and not just be here giving you the half stepping and thinking I'm trying to tell you guys to go get your EV, but just giving you the difference between this one here will give you the, as y'all can read. Let me open that up wide. That'll give you a, oh, go back. Gasoline and diesel tax income by regions and in the states policy scenario 2024 and 2026, 2030. Yeah, that's 6 years. I was thinking 6 years. That's why I said 60. All right. And so that was give you seen in the billions, the rise in the blue. What's the color code? Blue. It gives a color code. Hold on. Europe is blue. So Europe will be on the rise. Now rise is in the rise right now, 300 billions. This is in the billions. As y'all can see here, is in the billions. And there's Europe color of the chart. China, oh, it's even got China in there. Oh, China, Europe, United States, and we third. We last. Golly. Rest of the world is up there. Uh, China's second place. Europe's topping it in the billion. And that, well, I think that's in, we see gasoline and diesel tax and incomes. That's only the tax income originated in the states. Okay, so that's the meaning that that's in taxes, not needing anything else. Right? So as we go in there, we just go scan through, and just give it a little bit on this. Okay, we got Korean in there. Okay. And this is all like, this is for battery cells. Okay. Now we talked on that. Now let's go over here. You'll see me for a minute. Then you won't. So we're gonna go, and I'm gonna bring you something else. Okay. Now we got the hubs, and this is just telling you of the market, the future actual EV, and with the trends, we'll get the trends. We're just gonna look through it. Should I read a little bit? We're just gonna scan through it. This is giving you the age. I don't know what. I'm thinking all over the place. This one. I don't know what this one. Yeah. Yeah, this one's something different. So let me get back over to my EVs. Okay. I will see me for a minute. I I had, I'll be back. Yeah, but I had something I wanted to show you guys on the EV, and then well, I will come back and visit this on EV, and I will have the video things on to charge inside, charging the EVs and things like that. But before we do go, I'm not gonna get out right now, but I just want to go back and then run a little bit on get an understanding of EV, and y'all might want to know where I'm at. Oh, yeah. No. Uh, yeah, there we go. So y'all want to? So we'll just go visit. To get a little bit of understanding of the trending of the light bulbs. It's just gonna give you graphs, and it's just give you a understanding of electric two wheelers, different, and it's just different. This is actually two wheelers. This is not. Like let's go back. Let's see, it should get the vehicle like that. Take it on. So this is giving you the rundown of the buses. Electric trucks. They, they got a couple electric trucks out there. So y'all see the graphs on that. And then you can get the rundown board. And then we get the vehicle, the batteries. Uh, so that just give you demand sees electric vehicles and the batteries, the EVs. Uh, so as we can see that it is going to be increase in the batteries to charge stations. Okay, I did. So I just want to get y'all a rundown. I don't want to get y'all a whole education on this. I just want to give y'all a rundown because I know I can tend off and go somewhere else, So I don't have a lot of time and I'm teaching the whole class. But this is just giving y'all a charging station because I know a lot of people like, why would I want to get it? So I hear that a lot. Why I want to get an electrical vehicle? Some people are scared to get electrical vehicle, but as y'all see, it's a growth in EV, and they're growing more with the electrical uh, side of it. They get more electric station, not just with Tesla, because Tesla is like pretty known because it's pretty much the first ones that I know of doing EVs, coming up with EVs vehicle. But now you have all kind of EVs, Mercedes, BMWs, you got Homes, you got everything, man. They got Ford, Mustangs, all of them. They got EVs, all different vehicles, and they top notch vehicles, man. That's what I'm saying. Uh, on the charge is not even bad. I know, like, but I believe earlier this year it was kind of difficult with charge station. Uh, I mean, that was just this time of year because y'all remember that EVs pretty much like these last couple of years, other uh, models and things just starting to come out. Because Tesla is like one of the tops that was most EV, and then all the other companies started to jump aboard to creating EVs, and so that's the reason why there wasn't too many charge stations. But don't get me wrong, you can even now convert over because now they have chargers connectors that you can charge from Tesla that who will meet with your phones. You just connect it and you can hook it up with the Tesla Start charge station as well. But I think what is it? A little bit extra charge, or I don't think so. It just depends on where, what's what it charges, because it's more like I was saying, like opposite of the fuel, but it'd be more electricity because you getting charged for CO too. You getting charged for the electric part of it. Um, what currents and volts, watts, and all that it depend on. And you can look at that because now they will have all that installed on your app, so you can let's see that you can. This is the actual adapter, like for your vehicle, and you can use that and charge. See, like this is the graphs that you can use. And not here that, yeah. See, but yeah, so you'll see the bars, the charge station percentage, and also you can pull up with the stations and give you all the locations where all the charge stations. So it's even Google also doing that too. So uh, yeah, that's what I'm coming in here about. I'm coming about just giving y'all a little bit rundown on EV, so y'all ain't gotta be afraid to go get yourself an EV. Times are changing. We at it, staying with the time, trend with the time. Like I said, guys, I was gonna teach you guys long, so I want to keep staying on my word, and I want y'all to get back into doing the World Series and the football game. But yeah, so I do appreciate you guys being here tonight and getting to see what 88's bringing to y'all tonight. So yeah, we're talking about a little bit of EV, but I didn't want to go deep into uh, the education side of it. No, I'm here at the marketing, so I want to give you a little bit of light on EVs. Pretty good. I mean, there was something came to mind. So uh, y'all will see as I go over time. Marketing Monday will be getting as it grow, because I mean this is something that I started doing. Putting my heart to bring. So I feel that I will bring Marketing Monday on to you and be talking to other entrepreneurs, just not for myself. So, as my wife, Apostle Tuesday, also, she is with our businesses all together. We'll be talking about that, the music, candles, uh, uh, so everything we have that we can bring that can grow in our community, and also worship, as y'all know, completing Him. So we also just not on business side, but also bringing for our community. So yeah, so we were bringing that, but I have other entrepreneurs that I will be bringing on board to also uh, giving marketing on their products. And then you know what it is, marketing money, real talk and game plan. Let's talk. Yeah, so yeah, on that said, yeah, Marketing Monday, we will be back next Monday. But also don't forget, tomorrow is Tuesday, on Tuesday with Apostle Tuesday. And we'll be back on Sunday service. And then we get back again on Marketing Monday. And also as well on Saturday, I think I'm gonna have a slot that I will be doing some other content. But I also cover all my content all through the week, as you can catch me doing the shorts, or you might just catch me from out of the blue and doing some content. But I appreciate you guys coming and seeing what 88 is bringing to the table. And I please want to say like, share, subscribe to the channel, tell one love one, and I appreciate you guys taking out of your time to come see what 88 is bringing. Good night to you guys. God bless you. And we about to just go ahead and hop on that train, bro. Let's get rolling. 88, your host. Let's roll. Appreciate you guys being here tonight. Please like, share, subscribe to the channel. Please tell one love one. And don't forget, EVs is in the marketing these days. And I do like to say, I appreciate everyone. Please like, share, subscribe to the channel, and also tell someone what 88 is bringing. Tonight on Marketing Monday, real talk, game plan, tap in, let's grow, build, and elevate together. Streaming Marketing Monday, Kingdom Vibe, Chats, and Chosen. If you didn't catch it tonight, you can always go back and catch it on the replay. And we also got all the other goodies and other good things that you can see, the positive minds and positive things that's going on with the content on 8 Escape channel. I do appreciate you guys being here tonight. Now we're going about to say that train is rolling, so y'all can go back and watch the World Series and get to finish watching your Monday Night Football. KC's up, I believe, and I believe Toronto's up right about now, but we know it's LA. Appreciate you guys. Good night. God bless you. I'm out.